working over the span of a couple years. Like that's
Mm,
reality,
wow.
right? And so I think it's the same thing when you talk about player development. When you want to talk with parents, obviously you want to educate them as best as possible. You should be able to communicate how you want to train and what your goals are for your players and your teams, um, and make it extremely clear that this isn't something that's going to happen in the short term. We have to be committed to it. There's a plan, there's a process, it's a long-term development plan. This is how it works. But yeah, I think to communicate it, you have to be able to back it up. You have to be able to explain it. You have to get buy-in from the families as well as the players. You can't just tell them the way it is and expect them to follow.
Yeah, but what you said is important that we don't tell players, hey, you're going to get fast in 2 weeks. You let them know, hey, this can take 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever it is. And
Sure.
question, how many people does that automatically let you know which players are actually serious? Like when they say, okay, no, does that let you know, hey, this player actually wants it short term? And the players who say yes, yeah, I can see this player actually committing to the process and actually creating something in the soccer world.
Well, you bring up an interesting thought there because I think it ties back to what kind of players you want.
Hmm.
Because, I know, again, probably the most important part of my team's game model has nothing to do with our style, our tactics, our formations, whatever. The most important part of our game model are our values, are
Hmm.
is the culture we want or are working towards creating. So I'm looking at players who are honest, who are responsible, who are hardworking. Those are absolute non-negotiables within my team. So if I have this conversation with a player and I say, hey, listen, I think you have loads of talent. I don't think you're in a place right now where you can start every game at this level. But
Hmm.
I think in 6 months' time, if you're putting in the work and pushing yourself, in a year's time, who knows? You could be the man competing for that spot. And if his response is, okay, I'm all in, I appreciate that. You're being honest with me. I'll be honest with you. Let's do it. Great. You're the kind of person I want on my team. If your response is, no, I want to play now, quite honestly, fair enough. No personal animosity here.
Yeah.
But okay, maybe this isn't the environment for you, right? You don't fit the character of the players that I want on my team because you want results now. And I know from my experience, and anyone else who's been in this game long enough will tell you there are no immediate results here, right?
Yeah.
There is no instant satisfaction. It takes time.